When you picture yourself moving to Scottsdale, Arizona, do you picture yourself moving into a community with a private golf course and a club, and incredible views of the city lights or maybe the nearby mountains, where you are close to some of the best hiking? Or do you prefer to be near a lot of shopping and fantastic dining, and close to a more vibrant nightlife? Well, in this video, I'm going to share my top 5 neighborhoods in Scottsdale, along with the reasons why I think it might be the perfect fit for your lifestyle. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a better understanding of each and every neighborhood, their location, and their proximity to things. My goal today is to share incredible things about each neighborhood and share a couple things you can't find on Google. That way, you can make your best decision before you move to Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm Shawn Shackelton, your resource for all things real estate here in the Scottsdale and Phoenix area. First off, many people don't realize just how big Scottsdale is. It's actually 32 miles long, which gives you a lot of choices and a lot of diversity in locations. Okay, so let's start with Old Town Scottsdale. Now, this area is often referred to as the heart of Scottsdale. It is a vibrant and culturally rich area, known for its unique blend of old and new. Some things that people are really drawn to about Old Town Scottsdale is the historical charm. I mean, this town really pays homage to the Western lifestyle, with historic buildings, museums, and landmarks all over Old Town. This is also where you'll find a thriving art district, with numerous galleries, public art displays, and the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art. And when it comes to entertainment and lifestyle, well, this is where you'll find just about everything. Old Town Scottsdale has a lot of different restaurant options, from casual to fine dining, as well as a ton of clubs and bars with live music. This area has become so popular that it more recently knocked off Nashville as the #1 place for bachelorette parties. You will also find festivals and events that are held in Old Town Scottsdale all year long. Now, if shopping's your thing, Old Town Scottsdale will not disappoint. And they have a ton of options. Everything from unique boutiques to those specialty shops where you can find everything under the sun that has Scottsdale written on it, to Southwest jewelry and art. And then you have the Scottsdale Fashion Square, which is one of the bigger malls in Scottsdale and Phoenix. This is where you'll find some high-end fashion in stores like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom's, Christian Louboutin, and Versace. If that's not up your alley, don't worry. They have plenty of other stores, places like Anthropologie and Viore. This mall really has something for everyone. Now, when it comes to the overall convenience of living in Old Town Scottsdale, you have grocery stores like Sprouts, Fry's, Bash's, and Albertsons, as well as the Old Town Farmers Market. Now, this happens on weekends, but it only runs between October and May. But it is a big deal during those months. And if medical care is something that you're interested in having close by, the Scottsdale Osborne Hospital sits right in Old Town Scottsdale. Now, when it comes to wanting to live someplace walkable, Old Town Scottsdale is probably the most walkable neighborhood that we have in the Scottsdale area. And really in Phoenix for that matter, because this is where you're going to find a denser style of living. And if you like to be outside, don't worry, you will find multiple parks all around Old Town Scottsdale, one of which is Chaparral Park. This park is so big and has so much to offer, you can find things like a huge lake where you can actually go fishing. There is a path all around the park and around the lake where you can walk, run, or bike. There's also stations along there for working out. There are ball fields and a huge dog park. And then you have the Indian Bend Wash Greenbelt. And this runs 11 miles long with paths and golf courses, as well as multiple parks and lakes along the way. This actually takes you through the heart of Scottsdale, and it is enjoyed by a lot of people. And as many know, Scottsdale has a plethora of golf courses. And Old Town Scottsdale has a few that are very close by. Another small little unique place within Old Town Scottsdale is the Scottsdale Waterfront. Now, this sits on Camelback Road between Scottsdale Road and Marshall. This has everything from retail to office space to restaurants as well as residential living. Now, if you are wanting to live in Old Town Scottsdale, you can choose from historic homes to mid-century modern homes, as well as modern condos, all the way to luxury condominiums and penthouses. There is a range of housing options to fit everyone's taste and just about everyone's budget. Just to give you an idea on pricing, at the time of me recording this video, the single-family homes in Old Town Scottsdale are ranging in price anywhere from about $500,000 to over $3 million. And the condos in Old Town Scottsdale are gonna range anywhere from about $250,000 to over $5 million. Now, when you are looking for homes in this area, you are going to have more condo options than you are single-family home options. And most of those are gonna put you almost right in the center of all the action. So if this is something you're looking for and something you love, then Old Town Scottsdale might be the perfect place for you. Next up is McCormick Ranch, and this is one of the largest master plan communities in Scottsdale. Known for its mature trees and lush landscaping, this is a place that many people love to call home. The community has parks and playgrounds and highly rated schools, as well as a convenient location to all the shopping and dining that we just talked about without feeling like you're living right on top of it. McCormick Ranch also just takes you just that little bit farther away from Old Town Scottsdale so you don't feel like you're living right there in all that hustle and bustle. Now, just as I said, McCormick Ranch is known for its lush landscaping. And within that is the top portion of that Indian Bend Wash Greenbelt that I also just talked about that's in Old Town Scottsdale, but it runs all the way north through McCormick Ranch and starts at Shea Boulevard. So you can start at Shea and go all the way down, taking you all the way down into Tempe if you'd like. Now, the community also has a lot of other amenities, like golf courses and tennis courts and pickleball courts, and over 25 miles of hiking and biking paths. Now, they also have the McCormick Ranch Golf Course, which has 2 18-hole courses. Now, many also love the central location of this neighborhood because it's close to major roads like Scottsdale Road and Hayden, and to get to the 101 freeway, it only takes you minutes. And then you have Paradise Valley that is just west of Scottsdale Road from McCormick Ranch, giving you even more amenity options. You also have all the normal conveniences that are really close by. You have grocery stores like Sprouts and Albertsons and Trader Joe's and even AJ's. And even the Honor Health Shea Hospital that is within minutes. Now, McCormick Ranch hosts multiple activities throughout the year for the community, giving it that strong sense of community. I mean, most people who move into McCormick Ranch and fall in love with it, if and when they want to move, they will only look at homes within the McCormick Ranch neighborhoods because they love it so much. Now, one of the largest parks in Scottsdale sits in McCormick Ranch, and that's the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park. This park is 30 acres with 2 active trains that run. It has a playground, a carousel, a train museum, and a 10,000 square foot building with a ton of model trains set up that you can watch run. This is a great place to go with or without kids, but I can tell you, my kids love this park. Now, the community of McCormick Ranch offers a lot of different housing options, from single family homes to condos and townhomes. Now, back to the landscaping piece just one more time, because this is something that I hear all the time from clients when I'm showing them in McCormick Ranch. They often tell me, I don't feel like I'm living in the desert. It's so lush. And it's one of the things that really draws people to this area. Being able to have a front lawn, as well as a big backyard and a back lawn, and the huge mature trees that have a lot of shade. Now, if you're looking for a single family home in this area, again, at the time of me recording this, the price points currently range from about $775,000 all the way to over $5 million. And condos range anywhere from about $350,000 to about $775,000. And I know some of you might be thinking, whoa, I can get a condo in Scottsdale for $350,000? Just so you're aware, this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo that is about 700 square feet and has a 1-car carport. Okay, now let's look at Kierland in North Scottsdale. The Kierland neighborhood is not a big one, but it is in a prime location and is conveniently situated near major roads and close to the 101 freeway, making it easy to get to other places in Scottsdale as well as Phoenix. This place also has top-rated schools, and it's close to healthcare facilities, one of which being the Mayo Clinic. Now, when people think about Kierland, they often think about Kierland Commons, which is our outdoor shopping center. And this has a mix of high-end retail stores like Anthropologie and Crate & Barrel, as well as some boutiques and some other dining options. And then the area expanded their shopping and put Scottsdale Quarter right across Scottsdale Road from Kierland Commons. This is another outdoor shopping and dining area that has even more stores like the Apple Store and West Elm, and a 3-story Restoration Hardware. Not to mention an amazing splash pad right down the center where kids can play in the summertime, as well as a very vibrant dining and nightlife scene. Now, both of these shopping centers do an amazing job with concerts and activities that happen all throughout the year that really bring the community together. And throughout the Kierland neighborhood, you're gonna find walking paths and parks. And as far as the normal everyday conveniences, this place is very close to grocery stores like Safeway, Trader Joe's, as well as Whole Foods, in addition to more shopping options at the Scottsdale Promenade. And if you know what that is, this is the shopping center with that big blue spire. Kierland is also close to many business centers and office parks, making it a convenient place for professionals in many different industries. Now, one of the largest business hubs in the entire Phoenix area is the Scottsdale Air Park, and that is very close by Kierland. Now, the area's growth has led to increased job creation, and these are in sectors like retail, hospitality, healthcare, and technology. Now, Kierland is also home to the Westin Kierland Resort, which has the prestigious Westin Golf Course. And here they offer residents exclusive access to their world-class golf. Now, the real estate in Kierland Commons offers a range of options, from upscale single-family homes to smaller condos all the way up to luxury condos. Now, this area has some of the same traits when it comes to the style of living that we talked about in Old Town Scottsdale. The Kierland area is just newer. Now, if you're looking for single-family homes in this area, the current range is anywhere between about $575,000 all the way to over $3 million. And if you're looking for condos, currently, the range is anywhere between about $430,000 to over $3 million. Now, something to know about this area. Over the last 3 years, they have kind of had an explosion of luxury condos, and I have seen some sell for over $5 million. So if you're looking for a luxury condo and you want to be close by to some shopping and dining without feeling like you're in that nightlife hubbub area of Old Town Scottsdale, Kierland might be a great place for you to look. From some of these condo buildings, you can have amazing unobstructed views of the McDowell Mountains as well as some towards the city lights. The combination that Kierland offers between single-family homes as well as condos, in addition to the convenient location, makes this an extremely desirable place to live, whether you're a young professional, a family, or a retiree. Now let's take a look at North Scottsdale, which is really quite big and has a lot of amenities to offer, making it appealing to a lot of different people. Some of the most notable reasons that people love living here is the natural landscape. When people move to the desert, they often say to me, I want to feel like I live in the desert. They love the natural lush vegetation that is growing everywhere in North Scottsdale. They also love the McDowell Sonoran Preserve and all the other preserves that we have for hiking, biking, and even equestrian trails. And then you have the golf. This area is home to numerous world-class golf courses like True North, the TPC, and Greyhawk, not to mention all the private golf courses where you can become a member. You have places like DC Ranch and Silverleaf and Troon Country Club, as well as Desert Highlands. People also love the area because of its convenient location to the 101 freeway, which makes commuting easy as well as getting around to just about anywhere in the valley. There's also the fact that access to top-notch healthcare facilities are very nearby as well. And if you're looking to be close to shopping, you've got Scottsdale Quarter and Kierland that are about 10 to 15 minutes away. And if you're wanting or needing to go to Scottsdale Fashion Square, that is only about 20 to 30 minutes away. You also have multiple dining options around you. And if you're looking for a good spa, they are plentiful in North Scottsdale. You've got places like the Fairmont Princess as well as the Four Seasons. Now, as far as everyday conveniences, they are everywhere. We have multiple grocery stores all throughout North Scottsdale. We have multiple Safeways, we have multiple Fry's, we have multiple AJ's, we've got Trader Joe's as well as Whole Foods, and Sprouts. And when it comes to schools, there are multiple different top-rated public schools within the North Scottsdale area, as well as multiple options for charter schools as well as private schools. And with the thriving business environment that we just talked about over at the Scottsdale Air Park, this allows those people that work there to live close by. In addition to that, there are multiple other businesses right there in the North Scottsdale area, so there are a lot of employment opportunities. Something else about North Scottsdale is that we're at a little bit higher of an elevation, which means our temperatures are a little bit more mild. Now, there have been some winters where we've gotten snow in North Scottsdale. Now, the snow does not last all day. It will last for a few hours, but not all day. But what will happen is the mountains nearby will get snow, and they sometimes can last a few days. Now, I am not telling you that the summer temperatures are going to be drastically different than what you see in Phoenix. However, we can see about an 8 to 10 degree difference between what they read in the Phoenix area and what we have in North Scottsdale. Now, I think the hardest part for anybody looking and feeling like the North Scottsdale area is for you is now drilling down and finding the right community for you, because there are so many. We have places like McDowell Mountain Ranch and Wingate Ranch and Silverleaf and DC Ranch and Greyhawk. Then as you go a little bit farther north, you've got Desert Highlands and you've got Troon Country Club. Then you've got True North on the other side, and so many more. Each one of them offering amazing amenities for their residents, some having public courses and some having private courses. Usually when it comes down to finding the right fit, price point can have a lot to do with it, and sometimes the type of view you're looking for. So currently, if you're looking for a single family home in the North Scottsdale area, the price range is between $575,000 all the way up to $54 million. And if you're looking for a condo in North Scottsdale, the price ranges are anywhere from about $350,000 all the way up to $13 million. So overall, the North Scottsdale area is a little bit more on the pricey side, but for those people who live there, they absolutely love it for all the things we just talked about. Next up is Arcadia, which is another highly sought after neighborhood in Scottsdale. It's just a little south, and it's known for its unique blend of charm, luxury, and community atmosphere. Arcadia is known for its lush, mature landscaping, including its plethora of citrus trees and big green lawns. The homes in this neighborhood have huge front lawns and sometimes huge back lawns. The neighborhood has a mix of historic ranch homes and modern luxury homes. When you drive through Arcadia, you will see a diverse range of architectural styles. Now, because this neighborhood is older and more established, some of the homes were built back in the 1950s. And many of those homes more recently have been purchased, completely torn down, and rebuilt from scratch. And these are some of those more modern luxury homes that we're seeing in the area. The location of Arcadia has easy access to some of Scottsdale and Phoenix's best amenities, shopping centers, entertainment venues, and some of the biggest museums we have here. They are also very close to the Biltmore area, which is kind of known to be our financial district. So for those working in that field, living in Arcadia makes it very convenient. Arcadia is also very close to some of the outdoor recreational areas like Camelback Mountain, which has amazing hiking and stunning views of the valley. Many who live here love the strong sense of community, and many families that choose to live here do so because of the excellent schools and the safe and friendly environment. Arcadia is close to a lot of amazing dining options, as well as nightlife, with many popular restaurants and bars very nearby. One of the most popular restaurants right there in Arcadia is called Le Grand Orange. And this is a unique restaurant giving you food options as well as some amazing gift ideas. Arcadia is also really close to Old Town Scottsdale as well as Paradise Valley. So you have all of those options as well, but not just for restaurants, also for spas and golf. And if you're wanting a private course, the Arizona Country Club is the closest private course within Arcadia, but not far from that is the Paradise Valley Country Club. Now, for everyday conveniences, you do have things very close by like Safeways, Fry's, and AJ's. Then right outside that Arcadia neighborhood, you will find a Trader Joe's as well as a Whole Foods. Now, those last two that I just mentioned are actually in the Biltmore neighborhood, which is also home to the Biltmore Fashion Park, which is another outdoor shopping and dining center. This is very similar to Kierland Commons as well as Scottsdale Quarter and has some of the same stores. Living in Arcadia carries a certain prestige due to its reputation as one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Scottsdale. The neighborhood is home to some amazing high-end luxury homes with stunning amenities and beautiful surroundings. Many of the homes within Arcadia are situated on large lots, which gives the residents privacy and spacious living. Arcadia's real estate market is known for its stability and strong property values, just adding to the draw for people to move here. Now, before I give you some price ranges for the Arcadia area, I need to make a little distinction because the Arcadia neighborhood has some very specific boundaries. And just to be clear, when I was just talking about Arcadia, I was talking about Arcadia proper. But as you can see from this map, there's Arcadia proper, there's Arcadia Light, and there's Lower Arcadia. These are also very nice neighborhoods, but they do not have the same distinctions as Arcadia proper. So if you're looking to buy a single family home in the Arcadia proper area, the current price ranges are anywhere between $2 million and $9 million. Now, there are no condo options in the Arcadia proper neighborhood, but there are a few townhomes, and those price ranges are currently between $1 million and $2 million. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the pros and cons of moving to Scottsdale, make sure you take a look at this video. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.